Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and how you first heard about Stars and Stripes Real Estate?
I'm a retired school teacher.
Okay.
So I first heard of it through the flyers in my mailbox.
Okay. Okay, so you got a postcard, one of our postcards?
Many of your postcards over the last couple of years.
Okay, all right, that's good.
To be honest, to buy your home for cash, type stuff. And I'm like, I'm not interested in selling my home.
Absolutely.
And so I owed some back taxes that I didn't have, the cash to cover. AC wasn't working, heater wasn't working in the home, so quality of life was not the best. And the county sent me a letter, said, okay, we're going to be putting your home up for auction in about a month, or lien auction. And I figured, well, I might be lucky to get, $10,000 out of that.
Right. At the end of the day, going through the auction. Absolutely.
The auction process, And I went out to check the mail. And one of your postcards was in the mailbox. And I just had a really good gut level feeling in response to it.
Good. That's our goal, because there's a lot of companies that do what we do, but we're a small company and we try to make sure we take care of people through the process. It's less about the money, more about helping people at the same time.
It seemed a lot more personable. I sat down and put in a call and got hold of Mike.
Yeah, it was Mike.
Got hold of Mike, and he said, well, I can be there at 9:30 in the morning, take a look at the place. Went around the premises with him, and he looked at it, and I'm sitting there going, well, if I'm lucky, I might get $60,000 out of it. And he sat down and said, well, I can offer you $105 for it, which was way beyond my wild imaginings.
Right.
And I said, sounds good to me. So we signed the paperwork and got the ball rolling.
Beautiful. And I hope we took care of you throughout the process. My next question is, tell us a little bit about the story of the house. I know that it was initially your parents' house.
My parents got it. So they shopped around, they found this place for sale, and it has no garden area for him to take care of. They have gardeners that do the gardening. And so they bought that place there on Bushy Tail Trail. So I inherited it from them.
Gotcha. And then you lived there for a little while after that.
I was actually living there, and I lived there ever since. So
gotcha. And then so we'll get a little bit more down to the process now. I know. But yeah, so I know that we bought your house about a couple months ago, and we let you stay there for, I think it was a little bit over a month. Yeah. How did that whole process go? And, just did we do everything we said we were going to do for you throughout the process?
Absolutely. And I really appreciated the 30 days after escrow closed to just sort through and decide what I was going to keep and what I was going to leave behind,
Right.
And it was a big relief to know I didn't have to repair anything. I didn't have to clean the place up. I could just take the things that I wanted to take and let you guys deal with the rest of it.
What would you say to someone who's considering selling their house to Stars and Stripes Real Estate? Good, bad, indifferent. I love the honest truth, when it comes to this stuff.
Honestly, I had a great experience. You guys were open and above board on everything. You did what you said you'd do and even went beyond. Sunday and then Monday morning, Martine was going to come over like at 9:30 and pick up the keys.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd found a cupboard that none of us had looked in yet. You guys can stay and work, as long as it's, here's the key, lock there. Here's the code for it. When you're done, just put the keys in the lock. Be out by this evening.
Beautiful. Good.
And so that took the pressure off,
mm-hmm.
And allowed us to an extra day to go through stuff.
Absolutely. Which is important. There's always sentimental things that you don't want to leave behind.
There's sentimental things, and that day there were probably about 10 family treasures that were located that day.
And I saw your grandson running through, he was having a really good time going through all the stuff and finding some games and cameras and different stuff like that.
Yeah, most of the cameras he found didn't work anymore, but
man, he was still excited about it.
There was a camera, and can I have this? I go, I don't know if it works, but sure.
Absolutely.
So he had fun with that, and I forgot to pack. That I didn't intend to leave, but and they're replaceable.
Right. Absolutely.
So appreciate everything you guys did.
Well, and that was a pleasure working with you, Wayne. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you.